So it seems like I practically always talk to you guys when I have a sleeping baby on me. But usually these are the times when I'm kind of just stuck here on the couch and I'm thinking and I'm like, hey, maybe tonight, right now is a good time to start, recording. So I have something funny to tell you guys. This is a, maybe make your day a little brighter kind of post. So anyway, some of you guys have boys, right? No offense to my boys. I love my boys. They're 8 and 5 years old, but they're nothing but trouble, especially when they're together. And when I got pregnant with this last one, and the one before that, they're both girls, but I was like, please, God, please give me a girl. Please give me a girl. And I know that there's some girls that are like troublemakers too, but I absolutely believe with every inch of my being that these boys are they're just different than girls as far as like how hard it is to make sure that they keep themselves clean, keep things clean in the house, don't get into trouble, don't, kill each other. No, I mean, it's always like, I never know what they're going to do next, and nothing surprises me. But, so this story is funny, like I said. I am not a helicopter parent at all. Like, growing up with a family so big, my mom was never, closely supervising us. And plus I grew up in the 80s, so it was different back then. I mean, not many people were helicopter parents back then, but I grew up on a farm and we were like always outside, and like we were homeschooled. So if you're homeschooled, a school day is like a few hours. It's not all day. And my mom would be like, go play outside. And we would be out there for hours, and God knows what we were doing. I'm surprised nobody ever died, really, because we always got in trouble out there and coming up with really dangerous ways to play, like playing rodeo with our horses and stuff like that. But my boys play outside. Like I said, 8 and 5 years old. They're old enough that they don't need like direct supervision. I have a backyard. They go back there. They know not to go in the front, and I have a detached garage, so my garage is also in the back. And so Caleb, my 8-year-old, comes running in the house as I'm feeding the baby. And he's screaming, Mom, you need to come. Judah, he's stuck. And I hear Judah screaming. Now, Judah is 5, and he's very dramatic, and he screams at the top of his lungs for the dumbest thing. He'll act like someone cut off his leg, and he gets like a little scratch or something. So I don't usually react. But I hear him screaming outside. And I'm like, what do you mean he's stuck? And I'm real calm. I'm like, the baby just ate. I don't want to move. She's going to puke, And he's like, he's stuck on the garage door. And I'm like, what? Then I freaked out. So I handed the baby to my 11-year-old. I'm like, take her, hold her still so she doesn't puke. And I go running outside. And now I'm kind of starting to freak out. So I go out the back door, and I swear to you, I would have taken a picture. I need people to understand what it's like to raise boys like this and what kind of stuff these kids do. I was scared, but wanted to laugh hysterically at the same time. I go down my back steps, and there's Judah. He had grabbed the handle for manually opening the garage door. Like the bottom panel of our garage door. It's a big 2-car garage door. Very, big. Actually, no, it's a single garage door, but it's a big, it's extra tall because people who built the garage, had a work van. So it's got an extra panel. It's got 5 panels high instead of 4 panels high, like most garage doors. So it's a big, heavy door. And at the very bottom panel, the very bottom of that frame, there's the handle for like if the power's out and you need to open the garage door manually. And apparently the boys came up with this idea that Judah was going to hold on to that handle and Caleb was going to open the garage door and give him a ride, I guess. I don't know what he thought was going to happen, but apparently the garage door went up and Judah went with it. He was holding on and he did not let go as that door went up. And so here I go out the back door. And Judah has his hands up above his head and he's like, ah, like screaming, and his legs are like kicking, swinging all over in the air. He's like, ah, ah, freaking out. And Caleb ran down the steps in front of me since he was in front of me, and he puts his hands up under Judah's feet. And Judah's so high up that Caleb can barely get his feet, but he's got his hands like this, and he's just barely touching his feet, and he's like, don't worry, Mom, I got him. I got him. And I literally, like I said, in my mind, I thought, I got to take a picture of this before I get him down. And then I was like, no, Heather, you can't do that. You can't do that. He's going to die. He's going to let go. He's going to break his leg, or he's going to fall on his back and crack his head open on this driveway. So I literally was screaming at him, what are you thinking? As I was getting him down, I have my hands around his waist and I'm like pulling him down. And I'm like, what are you thinking? Trying not to laugh. Because I'm like, I can't show him that I think this is funny at all. But it was flipping hilarious. And it pissed me off all at the same time. I was so mad that they did that. But at the same time, I'm like, it's just the situation. You had to find humor in something like that. But, oh my gosh, I tell you what. They won't be like this forever, will they? I hope not. So, don't forget to subscribe and leave comments about a funny story you might have about something your kids did. Boys, girls, whatever. I would love to hear about your stories. Anyways, hope I could lighten up your day. Talk to you later. Bye.